Orleans Saints.
Cam Little to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll start on the ground. Here's Ali. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Now 2nd and 3.
Striker, 3, down.
Again, it's Ali. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. When you look at the Saints defense, they're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, hut.
Love, they go play action now. His throw caught. What about the 5? And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Ready.
Irving will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try it with Ali. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rasheen Ali with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
70, check, hurt.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
79 Broncos.
To throw is Ward. He'll swing this out to Blue. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jaden Blue hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Down. Red, 38. Set.
Love from the gun.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Strike. 50. Ready?
Now Love. He finds his man complete. That's Ali. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Check, huh?
Going back to Love. So that'll be caught by Cobb. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp. An 11-yard and touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Justin Tucker set to kick
Tucker
off.
now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, Saints.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Love looking to throw it.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And the Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Ready. Hut.
Off the play fake, Love. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on first and goal. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Love now. This is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
Gordon. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If they throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Tackle made there by Budda Baker. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Three.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first down, it's Blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 65 cat, 65 cat.
Here's Ward. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's a run with Ali. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
22 needle.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Blue striker.
To throw now, here's Love. Wide open receiver, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Gain of 14.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Set.
Straight ahead they go with Ali. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Steal. Black shot. Ready.
Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready. Hey, red, blue, green. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Caught on a slam. Now here's the timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. Tucker's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Get up.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
18, 5 in. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Buffalo 18.
A final shot before break. Ward. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 10.
19. Come on.
Throwing is Ward. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check, smash. Check. Let's go now. Go.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
16, 70, 19, 19.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18.
Ward. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Torrey Horton 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Come on, set. Red, 38. 43 red. Set, go on.
On the give, it's Ali.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Off play action. Love. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On the double.
From the 25, here's second down and 2.
Fight. Quick. Yellow. Ready.
A give running left, Ali. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Back to throw. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And they'll come up second and 7.
10 cycles. Hut.
Off the play fake. Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Caden Prather with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 24, Saints 21. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go now.
It seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jalen Walker brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Ward. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Drops it to Blue, complete. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bob, go.
They go with Blue between the tackles.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, New Orleans! Jaden Blue with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Saints 28, Giants 24. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. 50, green, hut, hut.
Love, they go play action now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Real green. 52, blue striker. Black shot. Set.
Love from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
12 more yards there and another first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Looking to throw. Love.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17.
So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
Calling a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 1 now.
3rd and 1.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
To throw is Ward.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Go.
Ward now from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 30.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Tag! Hurt!
Now a shotgun handoff, Blue. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, smash drop! Let's go! Liking 18!
They'll run again. And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And they get to him quickly as he stops right around the 13.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Ward.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And able to get this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Down!
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Now a give. Irving running right.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for New Orleans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.